All right. Let's get this show on the road. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? I see you sneaking those snacks in. Don't worry, I feel you. We'll get to our shared love of food in a bit. For now, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the craziness of modern life, from those two smartphones to those healthy food swaps that leave you craving a burger. We're talking AI, diets, social media, dating apps, the whole shebang. Get ready to laugh, folks, because it's going to be a wild ride. All right, let's do this thing. AI, huh? Yeah, right. I mean, have you ever tried having a conversation with one of those smart speakers? It's like talking to a brick wall that occasionally spits out random facts. More like AIE, what's this thing doing now? I asked it to turn on the lights and it starts playing whale sounds. I mean, come on, who needs whale sounds at 7 a.m.? So AI, right? Everybody's talking about it. It's the buzzword of the decade. You can't go anywhere without hearing about how AI is going to revolutionize everything, like it's going to take over the world or something. People are acting like we're one step away from living in a sci-fi movie where robots are our overlords. Look, I'm all for progress, but some of this tech stuff just makes me scratch my head. I mean, do we really need a fridge that can tell us when we're out of milk? Can't we just, look inside? The other day, I asked my smart speaker to play some music. I was in the mood for some good old rock and roll. Something to get the party started. I was ready to jam out, have a good time. And what did that thing do? It played the Barney theme song. I mean, seriously, how do you go from rock and roll to Barney? Barney, I mean, come on. It's like the AI has a sense of humor, but it's the kind of humor that makes you question your life choices. AI might be smart, but it's got a weird sense of humor. It's like it's trying to mess with us on purpose. And don't even get me started on those robot vacuums that bump into everything. I swear they're like drunk toddlers just bumping into walls and furniture. I swear they're plotting against us. One day we're gonna wake up and our robot vacuums will have formed a union demanding better working conditions and more respect. And those voice-activated assistants, don't even get me started. I asked mine to set a timer for 10 minutes and it ordered me a pizza instead. Not that I'm complaining about pizza, but still, it's like these AI devices are in cahoots trying to make us look silly. Maybe they're having a good laugh at our expense, and the worst part, when they don't respond at all, you stand there repeating yourself like a broken record and the AI just sits there, silent. It's like it's giving you the silent treatment. So yeah, AI, huh? Yeah, right. Maybe one day they'll get it right, but until then, I'll stick to flipping my own light switches and picking my own music. At least I know I won't end up listening to Barney. Let's talk about diets, people. We've all been there trying to eat healthy, swap out the good stuff for, well, let's be honest, the less fun stuff. Cauliflower rice instead of the real deal? I love vegetables, but come on, zucchini noodles instead of pasta? I'm pretty sure that's just tricking yourself. And don't even get me started on those lettuce wraps. They're basically edible sadness. Listen, I'm all for healthy choices, but can we at least be honest about the struggle? Sometimes you just need a burger and fries, no judgment here. And then there's social media, the land of filtered photos and perfectly curated lives. Everybody's always on vacation, eating fancy food and looking like they just stepped out of a magazine. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, anyone else just burned their toast this morning? Seriously though, social media can make you feel like you're doing life wrong. But you know what? It's all smoke and mirrors, folks. Don't believe the hype. Real life is messy, and that's okay. Embrace the chaos. Section 5, dating apps, finding love in the algorithm, good luck with that. Speaking of social media, let's talk about dating apps, those little icons on your phone that promise to find you the love of your life with just a few swipes. They said it would be easier to find love online. They said it would be convenient, like ordering a pizza. They said it would be fun. They lied. Instead of a romantic adventure, it often feels like a never-ending game of Guess Who, with blurry photos and vague bios. Don't get me wrong, I've heard the success stories. Those rare unicorns who found their soulmate after just one swipe. But for the rest of us, swiping left and right all day? It's like a full-time job, and the rejection rate is brutal. It's like applying for a job where you get ghosted more often than you get interviews. And let's not even talk about the catfishing. It's enough to make you want to swear off love and just cuddle with a pizza. At least pizza doesn't judge you or leave you on read. But hey, if you do find love on a dating app, let me know. I could use some hope and maybe a few tips. I'm always up for a good love story and maybe some free pizza. Because in the end, whether it's love or pizza, we're all just looking for something that makes us feel warm and happy inside. And let's be honest, some of those bios are comedy gold. Looking for someone to share my Netflix password with, or must love dogs and tolerate my bad puns. And then there are the dates. Oh, the dates. The awkward small talk, the forced laughter, the constant checking of your phone to see if your friend has sent the emergency get out text. We've all been there, right? The moment you realize that the person in front of you is nothing like their profile. It's like a bad episode of a reality TV show. And sometimes you just have to take a break. Delete the app, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that love isn't a race. It's okay to take your time. Focus on yourself, enjoy your hobbies, and who knows? Maybe love will find you when you least expect it. After all, the best things in life often come when you're not looking for them. So go out, meet people, have fun, and remember that love is just one part of the journey. And if all else fails, there's always pizza. Because in the end, whether it's love or pizza, we're all just looking for something that makes us feel warm and happy inside, and that's something worth swiping for. Section 6, exercise. Oh, you mean extra fries? Now let's talk about exercise. It's that thing we all know we should be doing more of, but somehow it always seems to get pushed to the bottom of our to-do list. Or as I like to call it, the thing I know I should do more often, but would rather avoid if at all possible. You know the feeling, right? You see those gym ads and think, maybe tomorrow. I mean, I get it. Exercise is good for you. It keeps you healthy, it boosts your mood, and it even helps you sleep better at night. Plus, it's a great way to meet new people and make friends. It helps you lose those extra pounds, tones your muscles, and can even improve your overall quality of life. But let's be honest, it's not always easy to get started. But it's also hard work and sweaty. And sometimes it feels like no matter how much effort you put in, the results are slow to show. It can be discouraging, to say the least. And sometimes it involves those giant exercise balls that make you look like a giant bouncy ball. Have you ever tried to balance on one of those things? It's like a circus act. I'm not saying we shouldn't exercise. In fact, we should all find a way to incorporate some form of physical activity into our daily routine. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or even dancing around the living room. I'm just saying we should maybe get a free pizza coupon after every workout, for motivation. Because let's face it, sometimes the promise of a delicious reward is the best way to get us moving. Imagine a world where every gym handed out pizza slices post-workout. We'd all be fitness enthusiasts. So, next time you're dreading that workout, just think of the extra fries. The extra fun you'll have afterward. Set small, achievable goals and reward yourself for reaching them. It doesn't have to be pizza every time, but find something that makes you happy. After all, life is about balance. So let's embrace the sweat, the effort, and yes, even the giant bouncy balls. Because at the end of the day, the benefits of exercise far outweigh the challenges. And who knows, you might even start to enjoy it. So here's to finding joy in movement, and maybe a slice of pizza along the way. Cheers to a healthier, happier you. Section 7, the gym, a comedy of errors in sweaty slow motion. And speaking of exercise, can we talk about the gym? It's like a whole different world in there. You've got your super fit people lifting weights the size of small cars. You've got your treadmill warriors running marathons in place. And then there's me, trying to figure out how to work the elliptical machine without looking like I'm in a slow motion slapstick comedy. The gym is a strange and wonderful place, folks. Just remember to bring a towel and maybe a helmet. Section 8. Food, glorious food, especially when it comes with extra cheese. But let's be real, folks. The best part of life is food. And I'm not just talking about kale smoothies and quinoa salads, though those have their place, I guess. I'm talking about the good stuff. The cheesy, gooey, melt-in-your-mouth goodness that makes life worth living. Pizza, burgers, tacos, ice cream, you name it, I love it. Food brings people together. It makes us happy. It's the international language of love. Section 9, dessert, because life's too short to say no to chocolate. And of course, no meal is complete without dessert, because life is too short to say no to chocolate, am I right? Give me all the cookies, cakes, pies, and ice cream you've got. I've got a sweet tooth that just won't quit. And you know what? I'm not ashamed of it. Dessert is the best part of the day. It's the reward for surviving another day in this crazy world. So go ahead, have another slice of cake. You deserve it. Section 10. That's a wrap, folks. Thanks for coming to my therapy session. All right, folks, that's my time. We've laughed, we've cried. Okay, maybe not cried, but we definitely laughed. And we've bonded over our shared love of food. Thanks for coming along on this wild ride through the ups and downs of modern life. Remember to laugh at the craziness, embrace the chaos, and never ever say no to dessert. You've been amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. Section 11. Keep on laughing. And hey, before you go, remember this. Life is short, so enjoy every minute of it. Find the humor in the everyday, surround yourself with good people, and never stop laughing, even when things get tough. Because laughter, my friends, is the best medicine. And trust me, I've tried all the others. Keep it real, keep it funny, and keep on laughing. Peace out.